Hey everybody, it's Gooey. I'm here. I'm here today with some weird news. I think that will be shocking to a lot of people, but is frankly just the truth of the matter. Um, I started LVAC up about close to about a year ago now. At this point, it was at the end of July of 2018, and it was as I sort of entered a new phase of my own life, moving to Oregon and focusing on getting a master's degree from Oregon State. And it was a way of me to sort of stay connected to the world of CS:GO while not being able to play it anymore. And it's had some really just profound moments on me as a person, as a video game enthusiast and somebody who is driven to sort of make changes in the world that we are inhabiting. But it's also come with, mistakes, some lows, some disappointing turnouts, um, and in the end, I'm coming to you today to sort of let you know that I have no longer found the same sort of intrinsic value from serving this community as I have in the past. With that, I will, in fact, be stepping down as CEO of LVAC Esports. I don't want to continue pursuing this as an individual, and therefore will be handing over the reins to some other very, very competent and smart individuals who I think can really make Los Vaqueros Esports a place that's inclusive and going to bring you the content that you kind of want and you kind of need. This is definitely something that's difficult for me to bring to you so soon. Uh, we're not even at a year yet, uh, and we're just kind of sort of like we've been kicking off pretty well lately. But I found that even with this really really positive growth, the community isn't it's not responsive enough for me to warrant a continuation of this project for personal reasons. So, with that, I have a couple people that I'd like to thank right off the top of top of the head, top of my head, whatever. First and foremost, I want to thank, uh, well, I want to thank Arzi, who I know won't be seeing this message for some time. He's one of the very, very first and foremost Vac Nation members who's put endless time into growing this brand alongside me, and I know he's currently serving our country, but I want to thank him first before anybody else. Without him, I wouldn't have done this in the first place. Following quickly behind that is Sky and Mono. Don't know what you guys have been up to lately, but I do thank you for the effort that you put in at the beginning of this project. I want to thank my upper management, Jack, Eli, Cass, Peter. You guys have definitely been pretty instrumental in the recent growth. So I thank you so much. I want to thank a couple staff members who I think without you, I just wouldn't have found any enjoyment in this at all. So people like Control, Dank, Pat Vader, Gusher, particularly Carson. I appreciate you all very much and the time that you put into this and the way that you've kind of positively impacted the brand. I'd like to thank Brett. Particularly, he's been around from the very beginning, and I love him so much. Thank you so much for all the help that you've given us. I'd like to thank Hax. I'd like to thank Stellar. I'd like to thank the rest of the Vac Nation. Obviously, you guys are instrumental, and I wouldn't have done this if not for you. Um, this is definitely disappointing for me. I hope to see you around the Discord sometime, but this definitely feels like the right move for myself and for the brand itself. So thank you very much, and vamos vaqueros.